That is the Black Sea, looking west towards Europe. And this is Batumi, Georgia. Quite a stunning sight from this balcony on the 13th floor. A older building there, fallen apart a little bit, but more modern buildings. Batumi is definitely in a phase of new construction, so check out some of these interesting buildings here. This is called the Coliseum Hotel, and you can see why. It looks like the Colosseum in Rome, and then a replication of the Parthenon in Greece, in Athens, and then that's, I guess, the Leaning Tower of Pisa, Italy. Oh, and then that's a weird looking building right there. Not sure what that's supposed to be, but that thing right there is like all bent. So anyways, Batumi is kind of the Las Vegas of Georgia, you could say, except that it has a beach, kind of a rocky looking beach it looks like. Now I need to mention that it is mid-November, and so it is off-season. This is more of a summer destination. Nobody on the beach right now. The town is pretty quiet, and as a result I have an amazing deal on my room, which I will show you in just a second. I'm going to go out and go for a little bit of a walk along the boardwalk there and just kind of see some of the sights. I haven't explored myself at all, other than going to a restaurant down by the beach last night. But you can see there's all kinds of like rides along there, and there's a lake and different things going on that would be tourist attractions along the sea here. And so looks like some interesting exploring along there. And so now I'm going to head into my room and give you a tour of my really nice room at a really awesome price. And so here we go. This is swanky, especially for me. Little bedroom area here with the full view going on. Flat screen TV, dining room table, chair there, couch, full kitchen, fridge, dishes, another flat screen TV. I hadn't even noticed that there were two. And then I think this is the Wi-Fi right here. Really good Wi-Fi in the room, and heating there, or AC for the summer. And then of course a private bathroom. Good and hot shower there. And so if you've been following my travels, then you know that I am a budget traveler, and this is definitely not the norm for me, but I'll take it when I can afford it. And so this room is only 100, but that is 100 Georgian lari. There are 3 Georgian lari to the US dollar, and so this is only $34. However, that is for 2 nights. So 17 bucks for this really sweet suite. But as I said, this is mid-November, and so it is low season, and the prices for hotels come down a lot. I checked online for the prices for the same company. It is not a hotel exactly, it is like a rental company that rents out apartments. And the price in August on the weekend was $75 minimum, and then up from there. And so don't expect to find a hotel room like this for just $17 during the high season, but at least that gives you a little indication of how cheap Georgia can be. But Batumi here is a real up-and-coming tourist hotspot, and so prices are definitely going to be going up, but feel free to look around online, and you will definitely be able to find a good deal on a room, maybe not quite as nice. All right, I'm going to get out of here and get out and see a little bit of Batumi before it gets dark here. And so that is my building right there. And so the balcony I was standing on is like up there somewhere. And here's the Coliseum Hotel. Walk over to the sea here. Apparently things have changed here in Batumi a lot in the past 10-20 years. All of these new buildings, and they're really creating it to be a destination for tourists and beach seekers and casino gamblers. And so you have this long bike path here, and then also a walking boardwalk, you could say, but no boards. And so I guess the beach is kind of a combination of sand and rocks. Hookah bar. Let's go take a look at the Leaning Tower of Pisa up close. The Parthenon. A restaurant, I guess it's closed for the season. And the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Also a restaurant. Stepanovsky, Orta Batumi. Some sort of a stand here. Another building going up there. And so here's that lake. I'm gonna guess in the summertime there would be boats you could rent and boat around the lake. Of course, this whole scene would be completely different in the summer. I'm sure there's like a lot of people here. There are restaurants embedded in these little trees there, or at least some tables. And that is a Marriott Hotel there. And a skate park. And an older building here. This thing is a behemoth. It's just so big. And it has this massive like archway entrance into the inner courtyard. Wild. And so this futuristic looking building is a McDonald's. Pretty unique. And so a little taste of what there is to see in Georgia. Kazbegi in the Caucasus Mountains. A church or monastery there. Old Tbilisi, so I went there. Mechekta. A lot of really cool looking places that I didn't make it to this time, so I'll have to come back. Svaneti, I didn't even hear about that, but that looks like it's in the Caucasus as well. Borjomi, there we are. And then Varja, I went there. Wow, and Rabati looks like a castle, or else that looks like a Muslim dome right there. I don't know anything about that. So Marjvili Canyon and a cave, some cool looking places. And then here's some Georgian food. Chikmaruli. I shouldn't even try to say these names because I'm gonna mess them up. And I've got dinner here. This is a bean dish that I've gotten before. It's called lobio. A bean soup, basically. And this one is a tough one to pronounce, but it is a chicken dish. Looks really good. And some cornbread. So some classic Georgian dishes here.